What's up, nerds? Welcome back to my channel, guys. It is that time again. We have the TBR cart out. She's full. If you do not see, I did a whole video where we reorganized her and we built her, and then I changed it up. And I changed it anyway just because as I was reading books and stuff, it got a little shoved around. But either way, I am so excited. Today we are doing the TBR prompt jar chooses my TBR. We're running low on prompts here, but it's fine. I was thinking about maybe switching it up for this month, but I think because there are so many books that I really want to get, I think we'll leave it in the TBR prompt jar's hands. And then another month when I feel like I have more of a free pick, like when I want to just read whatever, we'll do some other versions maybe. So anyway, let me know what other versions too you'd want to see. Anyway, pretty self-explanatory. We'll be choosing we'll be choosing the books that I read for the month of July. Oh my gosh. First, if you guys like TBRs, if you guys like TBR prompt jars, if you guys like all the nerdy things, then definitely give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. It's supposed to be like, oh my gosh, there's an extreme heat watch today. It's supposed to be 80. Yesterday it was like 85 and I nearly died. Tomorrow's supposed to be 87. So I should have saved this outfit for tomorrow because it's barely any clothes, but I already feel hot because I feel like I'm doing a lot. So it's fine. It's fine. I did not finish my TBR for June. There's 3 books that I didn't read. There's a couple more days in the month for some of the other books that I want to finish. So at the very least, I know I didn't finish 3 of them. Could potentially be 4 out of 8, but it's fine. One of them was a reread, so it's not like the end of the world. And then the other one was actually Heat of the Everflame, which I'm waiting for my Libby hold to come in, and so I don't want to like buy it or read it before like I got the audiobook because I really want to listen to it as an audiobook. And then the other one was Wild Side, but I just don't want to rush that if I'm not feeling it, you know what I mean? So it's fine. If you don't know, these are like, well, these are just taller books that I really want to get to, but then this is my summer TBR up here. Then we have some other books that I really want to get to on the front and the back, honestly. So I'm really excited because then we can do a little bit of flippity floppity. But let's jump right in. I'm thinking we'll choose 8 books either way. And honestly, it just gives me a nice variety for the month if I don't complete all 8. So it's fine. It's literally fine. So let's just choose a prompt. If you don't know, I like to choose a prompt, then you match a book to the prompt. If you're not sure, I always trust these and I think I need to stop trusting them. I think I do. Nope, we're gonna go with this one. Okay. Finish a series, last book or last few books. What's actually hilarious is that I got this prompt last month and then I didn't do it because I was like, it's just too difficult. It was like one of the last couple prompts, so I was like, you know what, let me not. But this is perfect because I am currently working on the video actually finishing series, so we should do it. So what I mean by like last few books is like, let's say I would put like both of these on the TBR, Crimson River and Sable Peak. But let's see. Oh, we got a lot more options back here. We have Ruthless Fae King and the Forbidden Wolf King, which is both of these. But we also have Kingmakers and Redeemed, which I think we're actually gonna go with one of those. I also could finish Harry Potter, but that is waiting for fall. I'm not gonna lie, I would honestly like to get both of these on the TBR because, again, I'm working on that video, so it's really like, it doesn't matter which one. Now I just want to know like which one do I have a better chance of getting after, you know what I mean? Okay, honestly, let's go with, so that was a lot of thinking, but this I can get on the Libby app with my library. So I'm gonna do Redeemed by Lauren Asher because I can get it as a free audiobook, so might as well, you know what I mean? This is book 4 in the Dirty Air series, and I really do want to finish this because y'all, it's been too long with this series. It's been too long. I have really high expectations for Santiago. I'm not gonna lie. I loved book 1 in this series, book 2 and book 3. Well, I liked book 2. Book 3 let me down a little bit, but I'm excited for book 4. Yeah? we'll put it there so you guys can kind of see it. Kind of, sort of. Okay, that one works for me. Honestly, again, I want to get Kingmakers on there as well, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, let's see. It says, a book with a character name in the title. A book with a character name in the title. A book with a character name in the title. Okay. Harry Potter. We're not reading Harry Potter, guys. I'm so sorry to break it to you. If I put it on the thing, it will not get read. Okay. Shadow Princess? Gosh, Deep End. We do actually have two options. So we do have Becoming Calder. We might have more, but like, I don't know. We have Becoming Calder, which is his name, and then we have Authentically Izzy. And I feel like these are both good options. But I feel like I'd have more luck reading Becoming Calder, I'm not gonna lie. Although this one would be so fun, I feel like. Could be so cute. But I feel like I want a Mia Sheridan. So we're gonna go with Becoming Calder by Mia Sheridan. I have no idea what this book's about. The light of love has always found its way into even the darkest of places, from the beginning of time to the end of worlds. I think this is like an, Acadia? Oh, in Acadia. I don't know. Is this a college? I don't know. I really just don't know. So let me like not pretend, but I want a Mia Sheridan. I think I need a Mia Sheridan. Her books have a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of like mystery, a little bit of romance, you know, like kind of want everything in one book. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, yes. This says, a book you pre-ordered. A book you pre-ordered, which I always pre-order, The King of Envies. Sorry, The King of Sin series by Anna Huang. I don't know why I'm looking. I really want to read this book anyway. So we have King of Envy by Anna Huang. I always just pre-order this series, and I always get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. At this point, it's just like, you know, to collect them all. There's no really reason. I really love this series. I think it's a great series, like reading it in the moment. As far as like if I remember very much about it, it's just one of those series that I forget so easily. But it's fine because this one I'm just supposed to have a little bit more, and I'm really excited about this. Like I want this to be so good, and so it's a chunker, but we're gonna do it. All of those books are from Bloom. That's really funny. See, I'm getting sweaty, and all I'm doing is sitting here. Okay. Ooh. This says the newest book on TBR cart. Newest book on TBR cart. And you want to know what the juicy tea is? I did a giant haul, and you want to know what book was not in that haul because I bought it after that haul? Miss Metal Slinger. Metal Slinger. So I actually, again, did a giant haul. You know, you guys all saw the juicy tea. Then I was at Barnes & Noble's because I was looking for a specific book. And honestly, that book might have been, that book I had to order on Amazon. So if I would have bought that book, that would have been the book that we chose. That's crazy. But it wasn't at Barnes. So I was looking anyway, and I ended up finding this, and I was surprised because I had only seen this on like Amazon and not in physical stores. But this is Fire and Metal Book 1. This is on my Kindle Unlimited because I wanted to read it so bad, but I feel like if I don't have the physical copy, I don't prioritize it, so I needed to. This is by Rachel Snyder. And I said, oh yeah, I don't know when book 2 is coming out. I don't know any of this, but I wanted to read this. That's all I knew. So I bought this one, Metal Slinger, book number 4. It's not Bloom Books, but that's okay. That's okay. We got, I guess we're writing romance heavy. You need some more fantasy? I would love a dark romance, but the thing is, I don't even know if I have any dark romance on my cart right now. For the most part. Okay, what's this one? It says 5th book on the first row. 5th book on the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, now I have to change that to do front side, back side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we sure we want to do a reread? It's fine. It's on my summer TBR. Might as well do a reread. Hopefully, I think I am. Am I doing a beach trip in July? I think I might be. So hopefully I can read this in July. I do really want to get to this. I don't know what's taking me so long. It's obviously that I have so many other new books, but I do really want to get to this. And again, I'm not reading her other new book, Great Big Beautiful Life, until it comes out in paperback, or if I order it, like maybe if I whatever. Or get it on like my Kindle some way. But either way, this will hold me over at least, and I really do want to get to this. So, book number 5, we have Beach Read by Emily Henry. All these books are like weirdly the same height. It's so bizarre. Okay, number 6. It says you choose any book. You choose any book. Oh, I feel like this still came a little too soon. Just slightly too soon, because what the freak do I pick? Oh, I have to, honestly. Ow! Ugh, my heart wants to pick Shadow Princess. My heart is with Shadow Princess. My logical brain is with Heat of the Everflame, because if my Libby Hold comes in, then I'll have to read it next month anyway, so might as well get a book off my TBR. But like, I really want to choose Shadow Princess. Like, I really want to choose Shadow Princess. This is the same situation though, that if I don't get it on my TBR card, I might read it anyway. So we're gonna do it, because I get to choose any book. The Shadow Princess by Caroline Peckman and Suzanne Valenti. This is book 4 in Zodiac Academy, and I've missed her. I've missed this world, and I want to jump right back in. I want to do it like full. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed, so we're gonna do it. If you're following along with my experience with that series, I decided I'm not going to read the boys of whatever of the Zodiac until after the Zodiac Academy, which I know technically, like, the thing is that they both spoil each other, and I'd rather not be spoiled in the original Zodiac Academy series. I'd rather be spoiled in the boys of the Zodiac, because I'm not that excited. But I'm excited about this series. I'm not as excited as that series, if that makes sense. But from what research shows, is that either way, you lose the element of surprise in some sense no matter which order you read them in. So I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I don't want that. I don't want that kind of negativity in my life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm putting that back, because we've been trusting these, and I don't like that. I need a couple more fantasy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Oh, this says a new to me author. A new to me author. If I didn't warn you this video, my handwriting's awful. A new to me author. I don't even know if I have one. Oh! Okay, definitely have more than I thought. I have some on the bottom row that you can't see, but the author of Authentically Izzy, I haven't read before. There's like a couple nonfictions that I have, well, one nonfiction that I have from a new author, and then the favorites I haven't read anything by, but I was gonna pick Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, but like I just said, I want more fantasy, so I'm gonna wait on that. And then the 3 fantasy I have are actually 2 Book of the Month books. So we have The Road of Bones by Demi Winters, and then we have The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle, and then we have Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I'm just not gonna lie to you, I don't think I'm gonna choose Legendborn, and as much as I know you guys want me to, I'm just gonna wait. I don't think I'm in the right frame of mind to read this quite yet. And so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for that. And I definitely want to get at least 1 Book of the Month book on this TBR, because girl, you know, like, this is too much for me. but I think I want to go with The Road of Bones. I don't know why, just looking at it makes me really want to read it right now, and that's a good thing. Like, that's a really good thing. I also think, actually, I think I have this as like I'm waiting for this on the Libby app. So honestly, perfect timing. I want to read this. So this is book 1. So obviously it's starting a new series, which I would rather not, but I feel like this series can like stay in the book of the month space in my brain versus like mixing with other things, you know what I mean? And that was just an excuse. So I think we are gonna choose this one as book number 7 on the TBR. I know you guys want me to read Legendborn so bad, and some days I'm like, oh, I really want to read that. Other days I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna love it. So I'm just gonna save it for another month, because I know honestly, maybe in the fall time it'll be like, oh my gosh, you need to read this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, we'll see. This is the last one. Oh no. Okay, I don't think I've ever done this prompt before. It says a book with the best dedication. Can you even see that? A book with the best dedication. Wow. Oh gosh. Okay, what do I want to read? Please ignore the state of my cart. So Kingmakers, we have, this one's for my bad girls. The Summer of Yes by Courtney Walsh. This one says, for my father-in-law, Bill Walsh. The last time we spoke, he told my boys, you've got lives to live, so get on the road and start living them. Truly words to live by. That is so cutie. Sarah Adams, I said, okay. This is Begbara O'Steele. She said, hello, little honeybees. You glorious, sharp-edged perfection seekers. You've been working so hard, holding everything together. Come sit down with me for a while and take a load off. I don't know why that hit me in the soul. A Queen is Fierce and Deadly is actually kind of funny. It says, for Christina Weiner, I would sneak into a Tyrant's King dungeon for you. And I think that's funny. It's definitely not the best one, but it's funny. Then we have Heat of the Everflame. This monstrosity says, for all those caught in the flames, remember that the hottest fires forge the strongest swords. Those are all so good. I think I'm gonna have to go with a fantasy though, just because of the thing. I could go with dark romance, but as much as the Kingmakers one is funny, I feel like it's not the best out of the rest. So I think I'm gonna go with Heat of the Everflame. It's not a last book in a series, and it's not on my summer TBR, but I think we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, I need to rearrange this cart because she somehow became a mess very quickly, and then we will put the TBR books back on and we'll cry because I want to read all of these books so bad. First we have The Road of Bones by Demi Winters. This is a new to me author. Then we have Heat of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This is a book with the best dedication. Then we have Shadow Princess by Everyone and Their Mom. This is Zodiac Academy book 4. I got to choose, I have a free pick. I got to choose any book. Then we have King of Envy by Anna Huang. This is a book that I pre-ordered. Then we have Beach Read by Emily Henry. This is the 5th book on the first row. Then we have Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. This is the newest book on your TBR card. Sorry, I forgot for a second. I got distracted by her last name. Rachel Schneider? I don't know. Then we have Becoming Calder by Mia Sheridan. This is a book with the character name in the title. And then last but certainly not least, we have Redeemed by Lauren Asher. This is finishing a series, the last book or the last few books. I just chose the last book. Oh my gosh, I cannot, first of all, I thought for sure I would have room on this top thing to add some other books on here, just like to keep on my radar. Barely any. I got one space for one book because these books are literally massive, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 books that I'll be reading in the month of July. Wish me luck. We're not gonna pick a buddy read in this moment. I liked doing it in one of the later month videos, so comment any ideas or books you want to see in a buddy read as options and stuff like that so we can pick together. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, nerds.